What's good, what's good? Appreciate y'all joining me. Welcome to the stream. We're going to play some Out of Ore. Ford F-150, what's good? Good to see you over on TikTok. We're also live over on TikTok. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully y'all are having a great Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, which is awesome. Formula was good. Yo, true nah, for real though. What's up? Good to see you also. Welcome. Like I said, we're also live over on TikTok. BBL Red, what's up? Good to see you over on TikTok. Pin that. Alright, let's start running. Once again, we're playing Out of Ore. It's a mining simulator. Luckily, today is my Friday. What's up? Things have been very great. Stallion was good. Good to see you again over on YouTube. What's up? Things have been very great for your brother here, but nonetheless, pray for all and your brothers and sisters. Awesome, dude. Glad to hear that everything's going good for you. True, not for real though. Brantley, what's up? He's over on YouTube. We got 27 legends watching on YouTube. We're playing Out of Ore. It's a mining simulator. Trying to get rid of this bench. Getting off later though, dude. See ya, true not for real though. Thanks for being here. Appreciate everybody being here. We're playing Out of Ore. It's a mining simulator. We're hauling hay to the plant. I need to turn the plant on. There is a bug. You have to reset the plant every time. Oh, that was the right spot. Game name is Out of Ore, O-R-E. It is a mining simulator. Thank you, you're welcome. PC only though, so PC only. YouTube does. Definitely. Appreciate it, Stallion. Everybody remember, smash those like buttons, double tap that screen if you're on mobile. Appreciate everybody being in here. Welcome to the stream. Crazy Means, what's up, dude? This is awesome. W's, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. He's over on YouTube. We got our live also on TikTok. I do cab view for requests, but I usually try to stay a third person so people can watch the whole move. Ooh, half bucket. Gross. Oh yeah, nicely done. GTF, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Oh, this is cool for real. Merrick, what's up? Appreciate everybody being here. Remember, smash those like buttons, double tap that screen if you're on mobile. Appreciate everybody being in here. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Everybody excited for football tonight? It's going to be a good game. Miami versus Buffalo. I'm very excited. I got Tyreek Hill and James Cook on fantasy football. GTF, how you doing, dog? Good to see you. How's work? Got 148 watch on TikTok. I actually take breaks at work. I don't run this machine constantly. I don't run excavators constantly at work. I do a variety of stuff. I could be running like pavers, graders, excavator for sure, backhoes. I get a good variety at work, which is good. I just don't run hoe all day long. We're on a slope. Looks fun though. It is, man. Gold mining. We're playing Out of Ore. It's a mining simulator. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, what's my favorite piece to run? Blade. Raider. I'm actually... running paver's actually pretty fun if you're running screed. Ooh, we got a little bit deep over there. Holy smokes, we dug a hole. Damn, we went too deep. Damn, I really bit in today. Holy smokes. A couple holes actually. Won't be able to follow grade with that. The dozer doesn't like to carry material. It likes to cut. So you gotta leave the material high, that way we can doze it down. Favorite piece of equipment runs dozer though, I don't get to do it as much as I used to. Favorite dozer runs D6. Says that's flat. Appreciate everybody being here. Remember to hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Smash those like buttons, double tap that screen if you're on mobile. Try cab view, it's very hard to run cab view on the dozer in this game. In fact, all that material is still low. I can do cab view in the excavator. The dozers, you gotta like look around for that kind of crap, man. It's tough. Everything's so, I dug it way too low. Keep grade tight. Like that. Everything else looks okay. Always want to be a little bit higher. The dozer likes to delete. Can I show the point of view? Yeah, we're gonna need you to get up there to work for Parker. Parker. I actually did try to work for Parker a couple years ago. He had to do an interview though, or had to send up a video and I didn't. That's pretty cool. I don't think I can get grade though. It's super hard to see without looking around. Can't really see the elevation. Look how dusty it is too. It's another problem. Yeah, I can't see. It's the dust that comes off the blade. You can't really see what you're pushing. This game is a pain in the rear to play on mouse and keyboard. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's why I don't do it. I feel like I've had people play on mouse and keyboard. I told them to go controller and they liked it a little bit. Where's the grade checker? Haha. Nice. It's me. Nothing the dozer can't fix. Nothing the dozer can't fix. Trying to save that piece over there so we can get another bench going. Let's see here, that's flat. Too far, there we go, there we go. Is this out or Bob? It is, yes, over on TikTok. What graphics card do I use? 3060. Good question. Doity 60. Oh, you don't play with controller? Oh, you should try, man. The joysticks act as smaller joysticks, so it's a lot easier to run the equipment. Mouse and keyboard, yeah, it's a pain. Or at least that's what I've heard. I haven't tried it. I've heard it's a pain. Is truck ready to go? Yeah, this is full center to the plant. Appreciate everybody being here once again. Happy Thursday. We're playing Out of Ore. It's a mining simulator. Our power turned on. We're feeding the plant. We're trying to get rid of this mountain. It used to be a mountain. Big Janks, I can't give my personal information out. Sorry, doggy. I appreciate you being in the stream, man. How long have you been operating for? Appreciate everybody being there. Remember, smash those like buttons, double tap that screen if you're on mode. To your apprentice, dude. That's awesome, man. I started with an apprenticeship also a long time ago. Keep it up, man. That's awesome. We need more apprentices. We need more people in the trades. What game is this? This is Out of Ore. It's a mining simulator. Cameron, what's up, dude? Sorry to hear that, dog. What game is this? This is Out of Ore. It's going to get a little rocky over here. This bench kind of slopes backwards. Looks sick. Might have to buy it. Yeah, try it, man. PC only, though. But yeah, it's a fun game. This used to be a mountain. I'm going to try to... This bench slopes downward. To my left, it sucks. Sorry to hear that, Cameron. Graba, what's up? I'm a crane apprentice oiler, 2 months. Any tips? Keep it up, man. Show up every day. Learn is my number one tip. Learn from the old dudes. They know what they're doing. How you dig so smooth with it without it bouncing? I don't know. We're gonna get a little rocky right here, I think, though, because it's not flat. I rolled it, but it's not. We're sloping. We're definitely sloping downward. And it's gonna get worse because this all dips in. We might have to bring the front shovel, dig the rest of this. We'll see. Nice, Cameron. You do know the rules. That's awesome. I was gonna say, yeah. Esteban, actually, I went to single player, and it's terrible. You have to go into multiplayer, and then put a password in if you want to do solo. What map is that? This is Scandinavia. When you hit rock, do you use ripper? Yeah, that's what the ripper's used for when we hit bedrock. Hard rock. We're supposed to rip it up. That way we can dig it. But we haven't yet. Apparently it's supposed to be 100 feet down, but I think it doesn't count in the mountain. This is a mountain, so we're way below 100 feet. I don't know how many. I should have counted how many benches deep we are, but I think we're about like 10 benches. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Welcome. What's the game name? Out of Ore is a mining simulator, PC only. You can use. I'd probably use Ripper on the Dozer. I don't know. I haven't hit rock yet. We haven't gotten to that point yet where I have to really work it. We're at the end of this bench though, which is nice. We got 96 legends watching on YouTube. We got 91 watching on TikTok. We're neck and neck on both platforms. That's awesome. Happy Thursday out there, everybody. Appreciate y'all being in here. Welcome. What are the joysticks like company? Thrustmaster.com. A Thrustmaster Duo with T16000M. Good question. Thank you. What is this? This is Out of Ore. It's a mining simulator. Happy Friday out there, everybody. Appreciate you joining. On my camera. My camera decided to randomly zoom for some weird reason. Thank you, appreciate it. OG, thank you. I don't know why my camera zoomed out or zoomed in. It's weird. Sometimes it has a mind of its own. We're playing Out of Ore. It's a mining simulator. We're feeding the plant. Out of Ore. O-R-E. Ore. You guys are all awesome. Appreciate y'all being in here. Hopefully that's not too far. I'm going to keep my tracks pointed uphill. Is it open world? It is. Yes, we're literally on top of a mountain. I just walked up here and I brought a D9 and I started leveling everything and we started digging it. Open world and the maps are as big as Grand Theft Auto maps. It's kind of insane. The game's only $25.99. It is an insane value for this game to do whatever you want. Literally, we have a tunnel underneath this mountain also. Apparently, if I dig this mountain out, my moderator Twist is going to put a pyramid on top of it. What time do I get off work? Good answer. Today I was off early, so that's why I'm on early. And today's my Friday. Hey, I had to start early this morning. Usually I get off at 4:30. Game looks well detailed, but the dirt physics really drive me away. I know. Don't worry, the dirt physics will get better. They're working on it. It's not a finished product, so. I know everybody likes construction simulators, dirt physics. They're working on it. They're working on it. I like the whole open world aspect. I like we can do whatever we want. 410s, yes, I have Fridays off. Perfect dump. Right on time. Yeah, the dirt physics, but no, I is gear on. I'm calling Mr. George. That's awesome. No hard hat either. Or steel toes. That's awesome. These are very short digs at the end of this bench. Appreciate everybody being here. Happy Thursday out there, everybody. We're playing out of ore. It's a mining simulator. What sticks controls do you have? Looking to get some myself. Thrustmaster Duo T16000. Thrustmasters, PC only. Gotta have slippers in the cab. No. I like my boots though. I wear Danners. I've had my Danner boots for 3 years, and I paved. That says something. Definitely a good boot. Got 110 watching on TikTok. We got 119 legends over on YouTube. Oh, it's definitely hard to keep grade in the hoe with the dirt physics. It's just the way it is. We dip down right here too, I think. Yeah, dirt physics are not perfect in this game. It's hard to keep grade with the 8000. Easier just to freaking doze it. That 13 Trundra, what's up, dude? Yeah, dozing in this game is not easy. It doesn't carry blades full. It's actually very difficult. I wish they need to really rework the dozer, get it so we can carry blades. It deletes a lot more material than it does save it. So if you find holes, you almost got to fill it manually and then cut it. And you put the roller on her, should be good. The roller knocks down a lot of the humps and fills the holes. It's a cheat code, big time. I always wanted to run a D10 dozer. We had an ARNG unit. How much is your setup? Good question. Setup's about $250. $250. Yeah, the price keeps going up. Dude, you're in a D11? Tundra? That's awesome, dog. Good to see you, man. How long you been operating for? Love hearing all the operators come and hang out. It's awesome. It's the best part about streaming. I get to hear from everybody all around the world. Get to chat with them. Yes, sir. 3 years. W's dog. That's awesome. I've been doing it for 18 and a half years. Scott, what's up? Love seeing this. I'm an operator out here in Hawaii. I don't get a lot of people in the stream from Hawaii. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys dropping in and hanging out, man. Yeah, I've been doing it for 18 and a half years. I've been doing civil construction pretty much my whole adult life. I am somewhat of a paver nowadays, though, but I try to do everything. I also run the grader. I do sort of stuff like that, so. Appreciate y'all on TikTok. We got 107 watch on TikTok. We got 84 watch on YouTube. Appreciate it. Can run everything from a dozer to track hoe to backhoe, roller, motor grader, reclaimer. W's, dude. That's awesome. It's the way to be, man. The more you know, the more you'll make. Thank you. Oh, dude. Gutierrez sent a heart. Thank you for the donation. 7 years, California. Sadly, California. Nicholas, what's up over on YouTube? Thank you, dude. Gutierrez. Gutierrez? Sorry, I'm not trying to butcher your name. I promise. I promise. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the heart, man. Appreciate it. A Tundra. That's good money, man. That's awesome. Can you make it so it's not rusty? That's awesome. Does it bug you? I operate anything but a road grader. Haven't figured that one out yet. They're difficult. I'll tell you that much. If you can, if you still have an old dude that runs one, make sure you pick his brain. The old dudes know what they're doing, man. They'll teach you. A lot of the grader operators are older gentlemen. They know what they're doing. They're all retiring, though. You good? Sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I promise I'm not trying to butcher anybody's names. Robin, thank you for sharing the live. Road grader ain't easy, yes. Especially when both sides drop, you have to drop both sides at the same time and then level out. Yeah. I need to change my name. Hey, it's all good, doggy. Jeremy, Thrustmasters is the joysticks. Is this out of order? It is. Thrustmaster Duo T16000M are the joysticks. Stallion, I actually run antlers. I haven't got a chance to run the joysticks. Yeah, I run antlers when I run the grader. Here, I can help you with the rust, actually, maybe. That's a lot better. Does the rust affect it? No. That game can be played on PlayStation or computer. Computer only. PC only, sorry. Yes, they have not released it to console. It is PC only. It is out of ore. It's gonna get rusty within the next like freaking 10 minutes. And it's only got 43 hours on it. Good question. Can you play that? You can play it with controller or mouse and keyboard. I've heard mouse and keyboard is definitely difficult though, so I would definitely do it with controller. A lot of people played it with mouse and keyboard, and I told them to switch to controller because then the little joysticks, if you get a PlayStation controller, just turn into these joysticks, so it's much more simple. I've only snowplowed with antlers. It's nice with a wing plow. You can crawl and hit 18-foot wide road in one pass. Nice. You play to work? Absolutely. I do this in real life too. I am a heavy equipment operator. Been doing it for 18.5 years. Controller name, they are Thrustmaster Duo T16000. Ooh, we must be hitting a little hole in my back track, I think. How do you have them mounted? Good question. Go to Amazon.com, look up Thrustmaster chair mounts, and you'll find mounts for them. Good question, though. Appreciate it, Jeremy. You're welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. We have 138 watching on TikTok. We have 73 legends watching on YouTube. This is not work for me. This is very relaxing. Tyler, he shared the live. Thank you so much over on TikTok. Everybody, please hit that share button. Please hit that follow button. Hit that sub button if you're on YouTube. You getting a little bit of every material or one material? Every material, I believe, is your question. Yeah, we've been doing actually pretty well on the mountain. We hit a big copper vein down there in the valley. That's a lot of coal. Found platinum up here. We found $250 million up here just from the mountain alone. The mountain's actually been very good for us. I'm just trying to take down the mountain as much as I can at this point. It's not even about money. We have enough money in the game, it doesn't really matter. I'm about taking down this mountain, and then Twisted said he's going to build a pyramid on top of it, apparently. That'd be wild. I really want to see that, so now I really want to take down the mountain. Is it Friday yet? No. It's getting close though. Tomorrow is Friday, thank God. And I have tomorrow off. Nothing like working 410s. Can I join? I was given the code, but how do I join? I'm on solo right now. Sorry, I'm just doing my thing solo right now. Let's see if I connect this with that piece. If you do this in real world, you would earn some money. I know I do it in the real world. I've been running yellow iron for 18.5 years. I ran everything you think of: scrapers, graders, dozers, excavators, of course, pavers, milling machine, skid steers, backhoes. I do heavy civil construction. Skypaper, no, I'll be off later today. No stream tonight. This is the stream for the day. Appreciate everybody being in here once again. Welcome. Please smash those like buttons. Double tap that screen if you're on mobile. I'm excited for Thursday night football. Da, 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 da. Slick Bishop, thank you for the follow. Everybody smash those follow buttons. Double tap that screen. Like it, like it, like it. Appreciate everybody being here. Welcome. What are you mining? Good question. That gray stuff in front of us is coal. There's platinum, silver, rubies, diamonds, gold, silicon, platinum, copper, iron. There's so many materials you can find in this dirt, actually, which is cool about the game. A lot of variety. That light material that I'm pushing right now is all pay dirt. It's gravelly looking. That's where all the material's at. Yes, we do not have an asphalt plant set up. No. I run ISO cat controls. Good questions, good questions, good questions. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Everybody, please hit that share button. Hit that like button, too. You guys are all awesome. Yeah, we do not have an asphalt plant. We do in my other save, but I haven't paved in this game yet either. One of my moderators has a bridge that he built. We want to pave that thing. He was saying he has to put dirt over it or something for it to pave on. Like, oh. Ben, yeah, it's all good, brother. It's going to get better, man. They're working on the game. They're working on it. It's going to bring a lot of people back when, or a lot of people, new people too, when we get the bucket wheel excavator. Shams, is this real? Absolutely. Why should you hit the share button? If you like the stream, you should do it. Yeah. How does the screen work in these games on the paver? I don't know. I haven't used it. You probably have to just set your height and pave. I guess. I mean, the surface has to be super flat, though. What is this? This is out of ore. It's a mining simulator. Out of ore, PC only. We are digging all the precious metal out of the ground, taking it to the wash plant, washing the material. This used to be a mountain. You weren't even able to drive up here at one point until I brought the dozer up here and leveled everything. Now we are benching down and benching and benching. Why are you still in here, Shams? You don't have to be in here, dog. What game? Out of ore to mining simulator. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We got 139 watching on TikTok. We got 118 legends watching on YouTube. Happy Thursday out there, everybody. Thank you for all the follows. You guys are all awesome. Oh, the roller's in the way now. Multiplayer, up to 8 people can be on one server. Yo, what mounts are those for the joysticks? Good question. Go to Amazon.com and look up Thrustmaster chair mounts. That's how you can find them. There's a bunch of them. A whole mess of them. Can't play on Xbox? You can't? Oh, I'm in single player. Yeah, I'm only solo today. Kind of just relaxing, hanging out, digging. Load myself. Do you sell the final products from the plant? Here, I can show you. Actually, they did a lot of upgrades on the plant, so it's hard to keep up with the plant. They need to start releasing equipment instead of messing with the plant so much. Cheers, man. Ghost, you're welcome. So, material goes up the conveyor to the trommel, sluice box. Things moving. Material's going through the shaker decks. Refining. Our finished product comes out this way. You can see it getting sorted into gold bars. They're automatic smelters pretty much, which is awesome. And the production line goes into here, where the gold gets stored in here now in silos. So now you have big storage tanks instead of the small ones we used to have. What game is this outdoor? My moderator Twisted built me this plant. He is very good at what he does. Just gotta drop the hoppers, conveyors, sorters, your sluice box, but you have to hook up your water. It's pretty much the same setup both sides. It's 2 plants because he knew I was going to be running a lot of material up here. So that's why he built me a monster plant. And we're ready to do the bucket wheel excavator when it comes in the game. Look how much material we're running. And you go down here, this is where the water features are at, which is your tank. Pumps in the ground. Then if you go in underneath the whole plant, you have a bunch of cell points and the water system that feeds the plant. Oh, look at all that material that went through. It's awesome. Yeah, it's kind of wild what you can do with these plants now. Okay, I'll go this way then. Pretty crazy. I'm actually terrible at making wash plants. That's why my My moderator helps me build the wash plants. He's very good at doing it. He is crazy. Randog, what's up, dude? That's a nice setup. Ben Harleman, yeah, dude. That plant is crazy. You have to split all the material up for what you need to. Like, pay dirt needs to go into the sluice box so it washes the gold. Then the other stuff like coal and the other material need to go into a sorter, sort it out. The wash plants are super confusing. I wish they wouldn't have made it so confusing for everybody. Yo, man, I have the same setup you do. What sense dead zone do you run your joysticks on? Stock. I've never messed with the dead zones. Yeah, I've never messed with them. Good question, though. Love your scenes, bro. Fran Dog. Dude, appreciate it, buddy. How's your day going? Thank you, Darian, for sharing the live on TikTok. Appreciate it. You running backcore excavator? I run an ISO. Cat controls, not John Deere. There's a little dirt pile behind me. From the dozer pushing up. We sell the tailings, pretty much. So the tailings just disappear. And then, yeah, it goes into a sell point, and you get paid for the tailings. That's why when our ticker at the bottom, it says 7 million. When we dump a load into it, you'll just see the ticker keep going, because that's we're getting paid from the sell point. But that's all the all the material. That's pretty much that's all the tailings, pretty much. We're playing Out of Ore. It is a mining simulator. Welcome to the stream. Okay, more odd, dumb controls if you want to hear them. Brandog, go for it, dude. Oh wait, for for excavators or whatever, because you had that weird one. Where the bucket curl was forward and backwards. Yes, you sell the ores later. So everything in that silo collects. You saw those yellow packages? They collect into those silos. And then you sell all that ore later, yes. This is going to be real life very soon. We'll see. I actually ended up talking to a John Deere salesman, and I asked him about autonomous machines. He said they're not really, the production really hasn't gone too much into that stuff, so he said it's still a whiles away, because I was really curious about that. John, I am a heavy equipment operator, been doing it for 18.5 years. Don't assume. Can you flip the dump truck with the hoe? No, you cannot. It's way too heavy. It's been a while since you played. Yes, a lot of things have changed, so we have 122 legends on YouTube. Appreciate y'all being in here. We have 166 watching over on TikTok. What game is it's Out of Ore? Can you damage them though? You can, but I have damage off. Since I deal with breakdowns in real life, I'm going to deal with them in a simulator. Drive myself crazy. One thing blew out of my hoe a long time ago, and I was like, no, we're not doing that. C-Styles, yes, that is the game. Game's not for Xbox, PC only. Australia's running fully autonomous haul truck shovels already quite successfully. Really? That's awesome. Scary, but awesome. I have actually heard a lot of people from I get a lot of people from Australia in the stream, and they have been saying a lot of autonomous equipment down there, but in USA I haven't been hearing a lot. I've also been hearing it from Canada. Out of ore, C Styles. Yes, C Styles out of ore. You are correct. That's scary. I know. That's why I asked the dealer when I was talking to him the other 2 days ago, or yes, it was yesterday. We got a brand new skid steer. I really wanted the lowdown with an actual John Deere guy. Wow. What all can you do? You can build stuff. You can build structures. You can build bridges. You do all that cool stuff. It's gold mine. It's pretty much your gold mining. So you want to dig holes. Get as much gold as you can. Get all the equipment. Okay, let's see here. I think it was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Let's see here. If you had the bucket curl on a switch, like you'd use your thumb. Oh my goodness, really? It's freaking crazy. That's wild. I had a viewer over on YouTube. He says one excavator he's seen has this bucket curl on the thumb buttons, pretty much. It's kind of wild. How much do the joysticks cost? About 150 to 175. They keep going up. They're Thrustmaster Duo T16000. This is the adult version of Minecraft. That's awesome. Is it for console? It's not. PC only. Only renting equipment? No. We own everything. Boy, the front shovel's got a good paint job on it. Looks like we're really high right here. My dozing has been lackluster today, I'll tell you that much. Appreciate everybody being here. We're playing Out of Ore. Welcome to the stream. Huge W's. You guys are all awesome. Happy Thursday out there, everybody. This is way too high. Left it way too high. I'd rather have it higher than lower, though. That way we can cut it. So if you're running the joysticks, are you able to choose? Yes, you can. You can choose whichever one you want. You can bind whatever machine you want to whatever controls. You can actually make it weird controls too, you know what I mean? You don't have to have ISO or SAE. Try to follow grade on this side, I guess. The Kanto NZ May Diggers have the swing on your seat. Move your seat left and right. No, it does not. I think you're pulling my leg on that one. Grand Dog, I don't trust you on that one. That one sounds made up. Crazy if it isn't. Just knows GPS in the corner, exactly. It's only used to show. I've been running it on for show me where the blade's flat, pretty much. So I'll use it on. Otherwise, I don't really use the depth. I pull it full bore, roll it all the way forward, then just cut. We got 191 legends over on TikTok. Appreciate everybody being here. Welcome. We're gonna load some out with the front shovel. The front shovel has the biggest bucket in the game. We got 92 legends over on YouTube. My claps on me. It's all good. It's all good. No, it doesn't. There's no claps in the triple pipe. What's up? Where's our truck? Usually the front shovel, I use it at the end of a bench where we can't get to it. We can't climb. Riley and Justin, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. I absolutely only use the front shovel if I have to. It's mainly used just like a loader. We'll just dig and carve in. It's hard to keep the ground level though. What's the name of the game I'm playing? We're playing Out of Ore. O-R-E. Nice. Out of ore. How is this compared to Farming Simulator? I have no idea. Never played it. I don't think the terraforming is really good on what I've seen. W triple pipe, that's awesome, dude. What's the purpose of this game? We are gold mining. Good question. We are mining for those precious metals. What's the question? So, PC only, yes. So what do you do when you get rid of all the dirt and get to the rock below it? We rip it with the dozer. That's what the ripper's for on the back of the dozer when we get into hard stuff. How much is the game? $25.99. Really cheap. Open world mining simulator. We're literally on top of what used to be a mountain. Now it is a plateau. When I first got up here, you couldn't even drive around. Can you blast in the game? Yes, we have nuclear capabilities. You have dynamite, Draymite, which deletes the material. You can blast. We can blast all of this, actually. I just want to load it out because it's all pay dirt. Is this your game? Absolutely. This is my save. We also have an open pit, and we have a tunnel going through the mountain. Or not through it, but we're starting to go through it. It's under the mountain. Hard to learn the controls. I've been doing it for 18 and a half years. For other people don't have experience from the real world, yes, it all takes seat time. I mine iron ore, 2 W's, neato. Appreciate you being in the stream. This is dope. I'm in my second year of my operating apprenticeship. Will be fun to mess with. That's awesome, dude. I was an apprentice also years ago. I love hearing about the apprentices coming in. Always push the trades. This takes a steering wheel. It does, yes. I don't have one though. I was an apprentice long time ago. Nice 6-man Frankenstein W, dude. Yeah, you can have foot pedal, steering wheel, the works. I think that's close enough. Did I touch? No. I will if I swing though. Scotty Anderson, so is the operator union worth it? I've been going back and forth in my head about switching. Do it, man. Good pension, good pay, good benefits. You have protection, more protection in the union than you do non-union. I've done both sides. I've done non-union also. You make more money. Healthcare sucks. Pension, retirement sucks, unless you get on with a good company. Looks like out of ore. It is. Yeah, when I was non-union, you didn't know if you're going to be working the next day if you got sick, man. They just replace you. I kind of hated that. Mining gold, yes sir. Mining everything we find. Gold, coal, copper, silver, rubies, diamonds. They're all here. The only problem with running this machine is that it's hard to clean the ground with it. Hard to keep grade with it. So I always have to take the dozer, clean everything. Ethan, thank you for the 99-cent donation over on YouTube. W's brother, thank you so much. W's in the chat for Ethan. Whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on YouTube. It's amazing when people donate money. It's amazing. Love it. Thank you so much. What game is this? Out of Ore. I'm in the United Mine Workers right now, but I've been running equipment probably the last 7 years. Awesome, man. Anthony C. Hi, what's up? I run a Komatsu 5500. Scotty Anderson, so you're mining? You want to do civil construction? Is that what you want to do? Brand Dog, thank you for the W's, dude. We have 327 watching us on TikTok. I'm in stone. Oh, dude. I'm in stone mining currently running the Trill W's, dude. That's awesome. Fox Cree, good to see you, buddies, over on YouTube. We swim in an old pit. It's called Ore Begone Lake. That's awesome. Out of Ore, Michael, yes. Where do I get the joysticks from? Thrustmaster.com. Use code shooter_McGarza at checkout. I'm affiliated with them. If you get a pair, please. How much for the joysticks? They keep going up in price. $150 to $175. Is that Flight 6? They are, yes. Am I driving with your joysticks? I am, yes. Dude, they change it all the Michael, they change it all the time, man. They've been updating it a lot. The next update, I believe, is going to have the bucket wheel excavator in it, the Badger. Oh yeah, you want to do civil construction? That's awesome. You're definitely gonna want to know a lot of math when you start doing civil construction. 'Cause you gotta know slope percentages. You gotta know pipe percentages. It's all right though. At least it's applied math. I hated math when I was younger because it didn't even you didn't apply it to anything. I'm a certified welder. I recently started my application process joining the operators unit. Caden W's, dude. I push the operators union, I push non-union, I push all the trades, man, no matter what you're doing, even if you are a welder. Yeah, civil construction, man, you don't know what you're doing all the time. Well, you know, it could be, you could be laying pipe, you could be building roads, you could be building short flats. It's very interesting when you kind of do that and get out of the mining industry. But civil construction is super challenging though, you know. Dude, Joshua Ryan, love hearing everybody's experience with what they're doing. Love hearing it, dude. Matt T, I use micro movements to control the dozer blade. I kind of watch the tracks to see what they do because if you're running a dozer, you can kind of feel the machine move and you can make corrections. So in this game, to run the dozer, I make my corrections as I see the tracks from the machine move. I got to make the appropriate movement in the blade. I'll come in with the front shovel. We'll start digging all this out. Adam W's, dude, 972 front end loader. Thanks, I'm flying a local 324 W's, dude. Am I rich? On this game I am. I have $500 million in it. Variety of work is nice. That's why civil construction's kind of kept me pretty entertained the past 18 and a half years. You never know what you're doing. You're always learning something. You got to learn your math. You got to learn your grades. Very challenging, very challenging. Like I said, man, you just learn from the old dudes. They know what they're doing. They might seem crazy, but learn from them. Out of ore, shade, paranormal. Yes, yes, yes. Out of ore. Get this guy a job. Awesome, man. Oh, you're hitting somebody up. Oh, man. I already have a job. People have tried to get me jobs off the stream, and I tell them no. I already have one. I like what I do. People try to get me to go to Australia, run D11 down there. People try to get me on the East Coast. Machinery clips this piece in here. I get to operate those and all sorts of things for the Army. Oh, you're in the Army. That's awesome, Barricade. Thank you for your service, buddy. Appreciate it. Kind of personal question, but what do you make as an operator? Oh, I can't say that. There might be people who chime in the chat, but I will not say, yeah, I can't say personal information. It's good enough to live off of. Any of the trades, really. If you go in the trades, no matter what you do, you're going to make an honest living. You're going to make a good living. I definitely push the trades for that reason. You work hard, get her done. The more you know, the more you'll make. I push that all the time too. Always be that squeaky wheel that needs the grease. Say you can do it, and then you fake it. Construction, just fake it till you make it, really. Freddie Fox, appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for finding the stream, dude. I'm a pipe layer that looks just like 2050. I have the most respect for pipe layers. Every pipe layer I ever met was crazy and they were awesome. When I was younger, I do a lot of top man. Cutting pipe, doing all that fun stuff. Favorite pipe to put in the ground for me is water main. It's heavier than fuck, but I love putting it in. Oh, you've been laying pipe for Jonathan? Question. John Mayer shovel excavator is very unique. I never run on one IRL. Heavy civil is a great field, needs tons of help from labor to foreman to office work being a PM. John Mayer, I totally agree with you, dude. That's why I try it. Like I said, man, we do the streaming in here, but I also try to push the trades as much as I can while we stream. Try to push the young folks in the direction of going in the trades. We need more people in the trades. 5 years, Jonathan W's, dude. I just did a deep job. 50 foot. Oh, sewer main at 50 foot. Holy smokes, dude. That's legendary shit, man. That's legendary mode, dog. That's awesome. Oh, dude, Caden, you're all good, buddy. Thanks for the info. No problem, dog. Quad stack boxes. That's freaking sick, dude. I bet you felt you were like, you're probably tunneling. Deepest I've been about 20 something, 23 I think. Directional drilling, fun stuff too. W's Cody. What's controller is Thrustmaster Duo T16000. Yeah, we was using a Komatsu 1250. Holy smokes, man, that's awesome. I'm going off to tower crane school in January. Dude, that's awesome. Tell you the truth, I kind of want to run crane before I retire or kick the bucket. It's definitely on my list. I want to run a crane before it's the end. I did civil for 22 years before I just recently went into federal. W's, dude. Civil construction is where it's at, man. You really learn so much. Let's see here. What's the game? Out of ore. I work for Komatsu. Sky Dream Production. That's awesome, man. How long have you been working for Komatsu? I absolutely love Komatsu. Love the hose, man. Love Komatsu hose. I never got to run a dozer yet for Komatsu, but I absolutely love their excavators. They're on point. I'm a heavy... What game? Out of ore? O-R-E. Monster, my dude. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing great, man. Love seeing everybody hopping into the stream. I'm a heavy equipment mechanic, welder. I work on that stuff in the coal field in West Virginia. Archie Clay, that's awesome. Dog, love hearing it. Already have a job lined up at 65 an hour starting. Dude, that's awesome. Good money, good money. We have a PC 900 in the yard. Hey. That's a big one. That's a big one, Sky Dream. A 900s. Do you build them, Sky Dream Productions? Just curious. It's funny, I almost worked for Caterpillar, but then I didn't take the job down in Arizona. I would have been one of those trainer guys that goes out, flies to people to help them use their equipment. But yeah, I never took the job. Didn't want to move to Arizona, it's too hot. I love welding, but I've always wanted to run equipment. It's healthier work too. Yes, but it's bad on your back. Everything will kill you, so. But yeah. Bad on your knees, your back. Everything will kill you, you know what I mean? What machine do you run most in the field? Out in the field? Good question. I run excavator mainly. All my hours are usually on excavator. I run paver. I ran screed this week. I'll run screed next week. And I'll run milling machine. Yeah. Excavator. I run loader, backhoe. I'll do all that stuff though too. We just got a brand new skid steer that's going to have dozer mode on it. I'm pretty excited about that thing. It's a little mini dozer. Love you, Jonathan. That's awesome. I live in capital city Charleston. W's. What? Oh, I got you. I got you. Sounds like you never get bored. I never do, man. I run everything. What I tell everybody in the stream, don't limit yourself to one machine. Learn them all. That way you'll be worth more. People will want to hire you. People will want to have you. I never get bored, dude. I love running everything. I'll be running grader next week, too. I'm more on the paver crew now, so I'll run paver. We'll do the dig outs. We'll run the grader. I'll run the grader. I'll run the milling machine. I'll do it all. Then I come on here and entertain everybody digging. I love what I do IRL, though. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely love it. Bro, is skid steer hard if you have track loader experience? Tomorrow I have, tell you the truth, skid steer with a dozer blade, with a bucket, it's easy. But with a dozer blade, when the blade goes down, you can't see your edges. It's sort of a guessing game, it's all feel. How are your control set up for auto or ISO? What's the best of... Caden, what's the best advice for when I started as an apprentice? Good question. Learn from the old dudes. They know what they're doing. Learn from them old bastards that are super grumpy. They're super grumpy at first when you first start breaking into the trade, but then you'll end up show up on time, bust your butt. Yes, if an old timer says something, soak it in as much as you can. They know what they're doing. Experience talks before anything. And if the owner has a son there, don't take any advice from him. Usually they're fucking brain dead idiots. Aha! I tried backhoe settings on a 320 cat. It was very weird. It is weird if you switch what you normally don't use. Let's see here. Where you buy this? Thrustmaster over on YouTube. Keep up the great work, says John Mayer. Pushing the young ones to the trades. Be safe, brother. John Mayer. Yes, we try to get all the young folks that come in the stream to join the trades, man. It's definitely worth it. It's a very rewarding career. You're gonna have good days. You're gonna have bad days. We all have them. Where you want to where you really just rethink your career, but stick it out. Like I've been saying, I've been doing it for 18 and a half years, and it felt like a lifetime, and it went with the snap of a finger, really. And I met amazing people doing what I do also, you know what I mean? Network with people. Always network with people because they can get you jobs if you get laid off. People help you. We always look out for each other if you end up working with somebody you really like working with. If you can understand how a skid steer blade works, great start for your bigger machines. Yeah, skid steer blades kind of suck, I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to see them. Like I said, we just got a skid steer with dozer controls and a blade. It's going to be awesome. I want to run that thing and see what happens. I'll take your advice. I'm 19 years old, so I'm going to soak up as much as I can while I'm young. Absolutely. You're around the age when I started. Always prove everybody wrong. If somebody says you can't do it, you go do it. It's another thing I tell everybody, man. If somebody says you can't do that, fuck that, you go do it. It's pretty easy. Just go do it. Show everybody how it's done. Cat is all we run. Very few Volvo trucks and a few Komatsu hose. Nice. I really love Cat. Excavator man dropped a load of ash on top of my cab. Can't make everyone happy. You can't. No, you cannot. You can't make everybody happy. If you're running truck for somebody, make sure the person who's loading you is you take care of him, because he can make your life pretty bad too. Other than hoe, completely different. Big Bird Sims, you're correct. Show us the plant. Didn't I say? I think I just took a load there. Okay, yeah, I can show you the plant. Bird Sims over on YouTube. He's throwing advice out there. I love it. Take time to become a good hoe hand. Exactly. Good operators are made with if you can. If you can. I know some companies don't let you touch shovels. Make sure you grab a shovel. Don't be afraid to grab one. Good operators are usually built from the ground up. You've had a shovel in your hand and you want to make it in the seat, then you bust your butt. That definitely was built from the ground up. How much does the equipment cost? This truck costs $6 million. That hoe cost, I think, $1.6 million. Quite a bit, actually. They're pretty much like real life, prices. Fran dog, yeah, that's awesome. Actually, it's kind of crazy the way equipment are nowadays. So we got this. We got the material going up. Ah, dang it. Okay. Into our sorter. Sluice boxes. Running our water down below. You can see it kind of take off down there. Go here. All the other shaker decks goes that way into sell points. This goes this way. There's all material coming out. We've been finding a lot of gold, which is good. Looks like the conveyor belt's tweaking a little bit, isn't it? All our silos, all our ore is stored in all these different ores. If we go into the first silo, they have automatic smelters now. That's what it was pulling out of. So now you can see all our gold intake, all our diamond rubies. This is full gold. We'd have to just sell it, get our money. I like sitting on it. Ooh, we got some good questions. Holy smokes. I'd love to try my hand at a 374 cat. I've been in a 350 for a few months and love it. W's chasing. That's awesome. Because I didn't stop when his bucket crossed my bed. Yeah, he's old school. Those old school dudes are the ones to learn from, I'm telling you. He's probably dropping it in motion. I operate and labor. I'm 25, so I still have a few good years on the ground still yet. Learn as much as you can. Then when you start pulling the sticks and you get in the seat, you'll get the big picture and you'll understand a lot more, and you can actually train and teach more people when new people come into the trade and you see people when you're operating. Nothing runs like a deer, Bowen. It's awesome. Asher, what's up? Good to see you. What's the game called? Out of Ore. Oh, how much does the chair cost? About $250. Cade, this is a good question. What is your most challenging machine to run? Grader. Grader's difficult, man. I run grader. I'm still absolutely learning. I do get a lot of seat time in the grader, luckily, which is awesome. How do you make a bench cut without a dozer or a loader? Excavator. I mean, to do a bench, you really have to like level everything out. Otherwise, you're going to be using the front shovel to run everything. So the only way you can do it was a dozer or a loader. Loader, you're just going to be loading. The only way loaders work is at the bottom of the cut, and you just eat. Just put it in the truck. Excavators are on top. Yeah, I can't keep level with the dozer. Uh-oh, use your shovel. Yeah, Graders are difficult. Pavers are even harder too. Paver milling machine, very difficult also. If I was to say really hard machines, paver, because you can screw a lot of shit up and make a lot of people's days very hard if you don't get grade perfect. And if you're tying into something like a catch basin or like a manhole, and say your catch basin's up here, and then your paver, oh, we start dipping. So now we have to go and do all that by hand just because you didn't screw the right way. So paver's a big challenge. I love running paver though. I love running screed. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying it's definitely a difficult machine to run. Dozer's very difficult to run too. A lot of people, when they first run dozer, they'll do whoop-de-doos. Technically, you got to feel what the machine does, and then you accordingly make your corrections. Like if you're to dip in, you got to bring your blade up, and then as you start coming down, cut it. Firefighter Toby, I was just grading a dirt road today with a motor grader. W's, dude. That's awesome. Love hearing it, dog. I'm good with backhoes and skid loaders. W's, dude. I love running backhoe. Somewhat. You want to become a good dozer operator, run a packer for a cat, you will see everything they see. That's a good one. Big Bird of Sims. That's a good one, dude. Cool game. Hell yeah. Yes, you got to be a roller operator for a grader operator, dozer operator. You'll see a lot of stuff. I play this game real life, bro. W's. I am also a heavy equipment operator. Been doing it for 18 and a half years. Good to hear you. Do y'all use GPS? No, I don't. I use autos for the paver and the milling machine, and that's pretty much it. No GPS. I think GPS turns freaking operators a little weak. Oh, firefighter Toby for the noobs. I give a lot of people shit about GPS, and they're like, well, I only use it for the last final grade. I'm like, okay. What's the best way to get into the trade? Apprenticeships, going to your local general contractors. If you know they do dirt work, look up dirt work on Google around your area. They have entry-level positions. You'll run a shovel and a rake. Go learn from the ground up. Then you'll have your time on the roller. You have your time everywhere. So let the operators know that you want seat time. You're interested in running machines. Then the hungover dude that won't show up on Mondays, you'll end up getting his spot. It's pretty simple. Used to think the same about GPS, but now it makes life so much simpler. That's what it's supposed to do, but work for a quarry, town, state, W's, dude. I work for a town highway department, W, dude. I hate GPS. I ain't about it. I remember when I was breaking into the trade 18, 17 years ago, GPS wasn't even a thing. We actually had to be good on a blade or be good with grade, no matter what you're using. You know what I mean? You'd use measurements off the hoe, off the stick, measure down. If you didn't have a grade checker, then I'd mark a little bit on the stick. If you're laying pipe at a certain freaking depth, I do that all the time. Level 5 journeyman, local 234 pipeline, running hoe and dozer. Bryce, love hearing a dog. That's awesome. I think it's interesting. I just like to learn stuff like that. I also help the dozer man with it. Hey, man, I mean, GPS has its place. It's the more you know, the more you will make, and the more you're worth. So I probably shouldn't be dogging on GPS that much. And I'm only 24. I love it. W's Bryce. That's awesome. Dang, dude, you're young. That's good, man. That's really good. 19, been an operator for 2 years straight out of high school. I've learned a lot, but there's a lot to learn. You're living my story, man. You're living my story. Right out of high school. That was me too. Sounds good. I'm in the railroad industry. Always need a backup plan. You know what I always say? Nothing's ever for sure. Any tips? You're literally living what I did right out of high school. Learn from the old dudes. Show up in the morning. If you screw up, bring donuts or coffee. Be on time. Be ready to learn. There's so much shit you have to learn. It's insane. Especially civil. If you're doing civil construction, you gotta learn the pipes, the grades, slopes. Every day is a different day. Don't take anything personal if people yell at you. I tell everybody that. I yell at people all the fucking time. Don't take anything personal, no matter what. And if anybody's like really laying into you personally, you have every right to just walk away from that shit. I fucking hate people like that. I've walked away from so many stupid motherfuckers. They think they're always right, or they're just so stuck up in their worlds. Like, don't be afraid to walk away from those people and figure it out. You know what I mean? Some people want you to fail too. You got to watch out for those people. A lot of the older dudes. A lot of the older dudes are kind of afraid they're coming for your job. So that's another thing you got to kind of watch out for that. I hate to say that, but it's very true. People like to sabotage. It will make a good operator great. Absolutely. Remember, when you operate, you can run a machine, but can you operate it? That's what everybody always told me. You can drive the loader from one end to the other, but can you run it? We are the next gen operators. I know I stream this and I entertain people, but I'm also trying to get people in the trades and push people towards operating as much as I can. Even though I know I'm doing it virtually, I do it in real life. I've been doing it for 18 and a half years. I can run almost anything you can think of. Don't fail. Don't be afraid to fail. That's another thing. A lot of people are afraid to fail, and a lot of operating is don't be scared to fail. Don't be scared at all. Climb that slope. Run that dozer on that slope. Don't be scared. Local engineer, Stallion, local 3 operating. Sorry, I'm watching TikTok. You guys are flying on the comments, and I love it. Let's see here. I'm a commercial industrial plumber. You ain't lying about take in the grade because it makes your job easier. What you playing and where'd you get the sticks? I'm playing outdoor. Sticks are on thrustmaster.com. Duo T16000. Sorry, I'm getting everybody on YouTube. We got 96 Legends watching over there also. I'm actually going to end stream now. We got Thursday Night Football coming up. That's why I was kind of taking a little time to talk with you guys. You guys were getting into it, and I love it. Oh, my opinion on GPS is learn the machine first, then GPS. That is a W comment. I agree with that. Absolutely. That's what we did back in the day. We didn't have GPS. You learned the machine, but then GPS eventually got into everything. Go Bills. Yes, I got James Cook running, and I got Tyreek Hill as my wide receiver in fantasy football. So I'm sorry. I'll be live again tomorrow. I have tomorrow off, so we'll do a day stream. This is our night stream. I'm glad all you guys could be in here. I'm glad I got to talk with a lot of you. We actually got down to a lot of good material at the end of the stream. I had a lot of apprentices in here, which was awesome. I was an apprentice many, many years ago. So I was literally in your shoes a long time ago. Garrett Holloway, good to see you. Failure is learning. Absolutely. It is one form of learning. GG's, have a good night. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are all awesome. Happy Friday. You guys all have a great Friday tomorrow. I was glad I got to see everybody. You guys are all awesome. Drop me a follow. Drop me a like. Drop me a subscribe if you're on YouTube. We're trying to get to 47,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're trying to get to 2,000 follows on TikTok. You guys are all beautiful. I appreciate y'all being in here once again. We'll chat again. You guys are all awesome. Bye. Have a great Friday, everybody. Keep on killing.